Hey, Julian, how you doing?
Doing good. How are you?
Good. Obviously been able to, be on the field, quite a bit this year. Just what you've taken from all the experience that you've gained this season, and maybe what you want to show this last game, and then what you want to take into the off season. In terms of just trying to improve your game and be more productive moving forward.
Right. I think just this year was definitely a huge learning experience. I know last year played in like maybe 5 games or something like that, maybe a couple snaps here and there. But I think just a huge thing this year was just really just learning really, especially with the new defense, new coaches, new everything really. I think just being able to find myself and find a role really and just be able to, work and just get better every week. So I've just been trying to solidify that and, get better, do the things I can do things I can control. So yeah, right now, I think obviously with this week going into a little bit more opportunity, we got some injuries and here and there and playing a little bit more or whatever. So yeah, I'm just definitely looking forward to it and definitely looking out, just putting good film on tape one last time for the season. Doing everything we can to go out there with a win.
John.
Hey, Julian, good afternoon.
Hey, how are you?
Very well, thanks. I'm just wondering, just based on your time at Notre Dame, what can you give us as a scouting report for Hamilton, the safety there as he comes out potentially now in the draft?
Right. Whatever they say about him, good. The bad, nah, that's fake. But good, size. He got size. He can run. He can jump. He can cook. He could, everything. I mean, he's a baller. I mean, I've been with that guy since my freshman year, or not my freshman year, his freshman year. So I remember his first game of the season, or even before he got there. First of all, coaches were raving about this kid, and we were like, "Oh yeah, okay, this guy from Georgia, he can make plays and all that stuff." And he came in, did just that, did everything he needed to. Obviously solidified himself as a consensus All-American in college and just went on to do great things. His first game of the season, his freshman year, had a pick six, ran it in for a touchdown, obviously. So yeah, Kyle's he's a great player, great size, fast, super smart, great dude, great teammate. He's definitely a guy that cares about football and just loves football. So I'm definitely looking forward to where he goes in the draft. And I mean, he's out here training and stuff like that. So I'm definitely excited for him and definitely his future for sure. As a guy I've definitely seen grow from his freshman year up till now, and he's just doing everything and just got better every year.
And then just one final thing for me. I'm just wondering, what does the early part of your off season look like following Sunday?
I'm not really thinking about that right now. I really haven't. I'm really just more excited to just finish the season, really, just go out the right way, giving the fans something to look forward to next year. And, I'm just really just focused on Green Bay. I haven't even thought about anything off season, really. It's my first year really playing, so I'm just excited to really play and just do everything I can and stay healthy. And really, that's just really all I'm excited about.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Dave.
You said Kyle can cook. What does he cook?
I've seen some pictures. I haven't necessarily tasted it, but I mean, I've seen him on this little. I think he kind of cheats a little bit because it was this little home cooking service where they send you ingredients and stuff. So I guess he can cook and you follow directions. He can read if that kind of helps. So, that's definitely a huge plus. I'm definitely. I mean, he's definitely a talented guy. He's a great dude, great teammate, and I'm definitely excited for his future.
You got to be careful on the gram there. Things aren't always what they appear, Maybe he's maybe he's using some meal service. So.
Right. Nah, he's definitely a great dude, great guy for sure.
Hey, Tommy Kramer actually said last week, he said like his first practice, like people were kind of looking like, who is this 6'5" dude in the secondary? In his first practice, he had like 4 or 5 picks. Do you remember that?
First camp, probably, I don't think I've seen anybody had this many picks in camp before. He probably went up to double digits. So at one point, it got out of hand. So yeah, there was definitely a little salt between the DBs in that room. Yeah, no.
You said he's out here training. Is he in Michigan training?
No, I didn't mean out here. I mean, he's just, getting to the draft process where he's training. I don't know where he's at. Can't give you on that. I don't know where, but Kyle, he's definitely having fun somewhere. He's done with college, I think. So
no problem.
Yeah, he's definitely loving the process though.
And then last thing on you, like you said, this was really your first year playing. I mean, you made it through the year, obviously had some success, probably not as much as you wanted, but did some good things, I'm sure. So can you just sort of assess like where you came from the beginning of the year to now, what you did well, what your, main focus, I guess, will be going into year 3?
Right. I think right now I'm kind of like in this, I wouldn't say kind of development role for me, what I would kind of see it, where I'm still developing as a young player and as every young player around the league really. just really taking it day by day and trying to learn things about myself, things I could do. And the coach is still learning about me. I think I've definitely done a lot of good things, definitely some bad things that I'm definitely going to know and remember to do better next year. So I'm definitely looking forward to, just solidifying this role and doing everything I can to, make plays for our teammates, especially starts with this Sunday. So it's really started during camp, but I think just the big thing that I've definitely improved on. I know that was a huge thing coming out of college, is people talking about setting the edge and run game, all this stuff. I think I've definitely done a great job and still getting better, still, learning and still working my technique to become a better edge setter, become a better pass rusher, become a better teammate, all that stuff. And I'm just still looking forward to, getting better every year. And that's really my main focus, really just make sure I'm improving, making sure I'm doing great things, make sure I'm on my playbook and all that stuff. So I think that's just a really big thing, just making sure I'm doing me and doing my job. Really, that's the huge thing. Just farming my land, like AG says. So just making sure I'm doing me and doing everything I can to make sure the team wins games.
Great. Thank you.
Last one, Jeremy.
Hey, Julian, thanks for the time. Just kind of wanted to ask, with the team finishing with 2 or 3 wins, a lot of people on the outside might not feel encouraged going forward, but you have obviously an insider perspective on what things are happening. So is there something maybe within the organization that you've seen a lot of progress through the first year under Dan Campbell that encourages you for the future?
Yeah, I would definitely say I remember I was kind of just walking around and some of my teammates, Germ, we were just kind of walking around where I'm just like, we're going to be so good next year. And that's just we see it. We see the improvements we've made from week 1 to week 17, week 18. So I think it's just something to build on. I think it's a great foundation that we have right now. And I think there's a lot of guys out here that care and love the coaches and want to play for Detroit. So I think it's just a huge thing that we all just want to be here. We all want to play for Coach Campbell. We all want to win championships. We all want to be here for Detroit and change the way things have been around here. So I think that's just a huge excitement. Even on the opposite side of the ball, guys want to be here. Guys want to make plays. Guys want to, do everything they can to get Detroit football to where it needs to be. So, that's really it.
So is that a culture and attitude? Is it getting the right guys in the building, or a little bit of everything?
Yeah, I think a little bit of everything. Definitely culture, attitude. Everyone comes here ready to work. I mean, week 18, we have 2 wins, and people are still out here going hard in practice, still doing everything they need to do to make sure they're getting their bodies right. No one's out here booking vacation, get up out of here. We're worried about this game and this game only. So that's just really our main focus. We're not really thinking about anything after that. We're just ready to finish the season off the right way and make sure we have that building block to pick up on next year when we come back. So that's really his main focus is the Packers right now. So that's all we're focused on. Is
that attitude unique to you? I mean, I know you've only been in the league 3 years now, but is that something that seems new and different to you?
Not really. At Notre Dame, my freshman year, we went 4-8. So, and then my next year, I was kind of like the same thing, just kind of get in the role first year defense, which is my sophomore year. And from then on, it just kind of went up. And I think this is the same thing with everybody else. It's a new defense. Everyone's going to get more comfortable, learn more, get better. So I think it's really just the guys that we have in this building. Everybody wants to be here. Everybody wants to get better. Everyone's trying to find their role in this league and do everything they can to be around for a long time. So I think we just got guys that love football and want to be here. So I think it's just that the guys we have in here, it's a no-brainer. It's nothing that you talk about. You can just tell the way we practice, and it's the way we go out there and play every week. No one's out here just going through the motions. We're out here working, trying to win games. And though the wins and loss column don't show it, but then the stats and all the stuff we do, the good things we do show, it does show. So I think it's just what we're excited about. It's the first year in this defense, first year out here. So I think we're just excited for what's coming in the future too.